And out of nowhere, Rarity Collection 5 has been born. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Oz content. I know I'm a little bit late talking about this, but I got to sleep at some point in my life. So Rarity Collection 5 came down the pipeline today, and we are going to be getting this on April 10th. They are looking to speed up the process to this very, very quickly. So Rarity Collection 5 gives you a special variant art in every pack like you've never seen before. It's still all foil. It's still all amazing, but it's your first crack at some unique art cards. Interesting on the emphasis of that. Just like the previous Rarity Collection, counting Quarter Century Bonanza and Quarter Century Stampede, Rarity Collection 5 revolves around an approximately 80 card set that's chock full of today's hottest tournament level cards, plus some old favorites from Chaos Angel to Kashtira Fenrir to number C104 to the Memento Toctolion Combined Creation, and many, many more. This is the best chance that you'll have to get today's meta-relevant cards for your deck. In each 5-card pack, 4 slots pull from that main card pool, and a variety of rarities from the normal Super Ultra Secret Rare to the Starlight Platinum Secret Rare and the unique Prismatic Style Ultimate Rare and Collector Rare, only found, of course, in the rarity sets. And, like the Quarter Century Bonanza and Stampede, the 5th card in each pack will come from a different card pool than the rest of the cards of the pack. But this time, each 5th card is one of dozens of new variant alt arts. Now, most of the Rarity Collection 5 variant alt arts, you have to catch phrases like you're in a messaging app. Some in English, some in Japanese, plus cards that have been adjusted with backgrounds, highlights, added, elements, and zoom-ins. And you won't be finding cards quite in these cases anywhere else. So here's what we are working with here. So we're going to be getting the Trishula that says yes. Oh my god, they did edit. These were the line messaging app arts. So we are going to be getting the Trishula that says yes. We're going to be getting the cross out that emphasizes the no. We're going to be getting the IP Mascarena, which still has the Japanese kanji text on it. The compulsory evacuation device, the Zeus, the Tri-Brigade kit, and even the interesting little card here. Now, there are other surprises in Rarity Collection 5 too, but more about that later. Here's a chart showing the autonomy of each Rarity Pack 5 pack. So, special variant card, super rare, always an Ultra or a Starlight, so always super, super. Ultra will have 1 in 6 chance of being a collector's rare. Ultra rare, 1 in 6 chance of being a collector's rare. Secret rare, 1 in 4 chance of being a platinum secret rare. For the exciting new variant card art pool with dozens of cards all available as Ultra Rare and Starlight Rare. From the main pool card pool available and to see all rarities in most cases except cards previously released as Starlight Rares will not appear and that are in Rarity again. Well, that's good to know. So basically, if it's already got a Starlight Rare, Konami's not going to be dumping it into this set. And we're going to be keeping things a lot more streamlined. Insert rarities for these slots will be the same as previous Rarity collections and Quarter Century booster sets. Drop rates for each slot are independent of each other, so you can and will get multiple luxury rarity drops in slots B through E sometimes. And the special variant art is dependent on all of these slots. You always get that in a Starlight Rare. Special variant art and does not affect the chances of a Starlight Rare in the last slot. That's very interesting to know. So basically what you're getting here is we're marketing this to you as a chance to get some high rarity good stuff, but the appeal of Quarter Century is done. So, you know, we've exited out of that phase. But what's interesting to me is we're using the line art cards. Now, something that I did pull up here as the potential arts and other things that have been involved in the line art stuff in general is some of the adventure stuff that actually this is a pretty good indicator of some of the tools and things you're gonna get here. Keep in mind, I mean, we had the Faithful Adventure. We also had a lot of purely stuff in here. We also had maybe not so great of cards. The stand-up Centurion is going to be in here. The Magic Cylinder is also going to be in here. We also did get to see like the Solemns coming in here. You do see that the Compulse maintained the same, and then of course we had the Menkanko, but also the 3 Egyptian gods were also available in this set. On the flip side, on Japan's side, and the gods were emphasized as one of the big major selling points of this set. This set was originally designed as a luxury product from Japan that you could go to the satellite shops and you could actually pick up, and it was not exactly the greatest of product, but I mean, this was a set that, and much like in English here, it's the exact same thing. This is a set that's being marketed to us as an opportunity to get these alt arts. And truthfully, I never thought we would see these get ported over. No matter if you're happy or sad about this, I've already read a couple negative comments about this before I sat down to film this. A few people aren't exactly happy about this, which is understandable. We want full arts and we want things like this, but this was, in Japan, this was an inconsequential set because it was designed on the premise of it was print to order. This very easily could be another adapted set that's print to order on the TCG side of things. I wouldn't be surprised to see the TCG, doing this, but Rarity Collections are some of the most popular products here. And I mean, your selling power for this is Chaos Angel and Kashtira Fenrir. I hate to tell you this, but those cards don't have the greatest selling power locked up in the world. Same thing with number C104, and I'm surprised to see that they're dropping a Memento Combined Creation in here. There's also the emphasis down here of there's other surprises in Rarity Collection 5, but more about that later. This is also a smaller pool for the 1 slots, if I recall. They mentioned specifically 80 cards in here. Yeah, approximately 80 card set full of today's hottest tournament level cards. I'm a little bit curious about that myself. How is our other pool going to do? Because if I recall correctly, the line art stuff was pretty popular in terms of the card pool itself. I believe this was like an 80 card pool itself. So there was a lot to kind of take away with how large this subset actually was built inside of it. I don't know, man. I'm a little bit curious because these arts, they're not exactly the most exciting in the world, sure, but they're going to be enough that you can look at this product, you can get excited about it, and you'll probably be able to get a lot of what you're looking for. I pulled up a couple of the other line art stuff here. There is a Blue Eyes in here. There is the Maxi. I'm kind of curious if that'll stick. The Ash Blossom. You also do have the Ghost Sisters and things like that in here, which were wonderfully designed cards. We also had the Trap Tricks, the Zeus, the Monster Reborn, which they'll have to spicing that up based on our art that we do have. We do have the Raigeki in here. The fact that, this was technically another opportunity to get this. The Forbidden Chalice is hilarious. I do like that. I see, no change in some of these arts, which I guess is okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the variants of art changes. The Aqua is going to be fine. I think the Ray will be pretty exciting. You can truly now play one of every Ray alt art, and you will have probably a very achievable result at the end of it, which is kind of a hilarious thing to think about, that we've grown so much in the department of alt art prowess on that. But I mean, there's going to be a lot of good hand traps in here, honestly. Maybe if you're not truly wanting all of this, I mean, sure, but this is a luxury style product. All right, even if you don't want things, you can just go pick up whatever you want from other people. Kongs will have all the madness up for this, I'm sure, when the set drops. So this is definitely I think this is definitely spicing up the next year for sure, because I didn't expect a Rarity collection, but Konami said, nay, we will bring you good reprints. So please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.